Hey there everybody, Honorable here. Well, last time I played this game, we found the next victim, Angie Onaga. Now, in real life, it's been over 2 weeks maybe since I've last played the game? Yeah, maybe, I don't know. So, maybe I've forgotten a couple of details, I'm sorry if that's the case, however, let's get going. As I said, I'm sure I said last time I recorded, I think the killer is... Okay, so I know it's not wide, like I know the pool is wide, so it's not even narrowing it down by me saying this. I think the killer is either Tenko, Rekio, Kaito, or... Wait, I had a fourth person in mind. Yeah, sorry. Oh no, never mind, it's 3. Yeah, okay, anyway. I think either the correct killer is Tenko, Korekyo, or Kaito. Now, I really don't want it to be any of those people because I really like them as characters and stuff. I don't know who I'd much rather it be, but them not like the least. Cool. So let's begin investigating, I guess. I've also been... sorry, just delaying the start of the episode even more. I've been chatting around like different communities and stuff, people I share my videos with on Discord, whatever. It's like... a lot of people fucking hate Angie, like, a lot. I think I was like one of the few people that really enjoyed her character. Yeah, it's just... I don't know, I just found her so fun. She was just a fun, psychopathic, manipulative, conniving cult leader, and I loved that character. It was enjoyable to me. Obviously, she's not a nice person. I'm not saying she's a nice person. I'm just saying that I really enjoyed her character, like the way she was. You know, you enjoy good characters and bad characters in terms of morality for different reasons. You can love villains as villains. Doesn't mean you can agree with them. Most villains you fucking hate, but you're like, yeah, they're great villains because I fucking hated them. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. Anyway, let's go. Let's talk to Miyu first. This busty brainy beauty has this all figured out. Huh? You mean, you know, the culprit is? What was that? The culprit. Fuck that.
Hey.
Shuichi, do we really have the time to be listening to her? Oh yeah, I'm with you now. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, that's exciting. I'm excited again. Maki's investigating with us.
Wait!
Hey, wait, goddammit. Are you just gonna ignore my genius idea? Just listen to me, okay? Come on, listen to me. Listen.
Okay.
Okay, just spill it. If I twist my arm, then I'll tell you. You better thank me for this.
You know,
you're all dumber than fleas, but even you get how weird these wax dolls are, right? I mean, they're creepy. They are strange. Are they for the ritual or another purpose?
well then.
Yeah, but I figured out with just one glance. These are diversions.
Could it be?
Diversions?
Listen up!
Yeah, the culprit used these wax dolls to distract us from something.
Got a minute?
What do you mean by that?
What?
How should I know? Isn't that Sherlock Holmes? I've never heard that before. Thank you. I have never heard that before. Sherlock Homo. That's a really new one. Miyu, if nothing, you're original.
I knew it.
You're a waste of time. Maki turned and walked away. I can't say I blame her.
What was that?
The hell's her problem? She's on a... Miyu, please, for 2 seconds, just stop. Just don't be... She on the rag or something? So Angie made these wax dolls, huh? The resemblance is pretty uncanny. I mean, no matter what can you say about her, she was a pretty good artist. Even though we only get to saw her actually do something relating to her talent or mention it once in this chapter. They say the devil's in the details, you know? Let's just see how detailed these really are. Hey, you tried to look up the wax figure's skirt.
Hey!
What are you doing? Stop that! I just wanted to see what Kaede's look like.
What?
I wanted to see if this doll was wearing panties. What? Do you have a doll fetish? I'm excited that your dead girlfriend is a doll. No, Miyu. No. Don't fucking joke. No. Actually, no. Fuck you. I didn't press the wrong button. No, Miyu, don't fucking joke about that. Yo, in an instant I went from, haha, Miyu, I love her, to angry. No. Fuck you, Miyu.
Fucking virgin!
I feel like wax doll so much, I go fuck the doll. No, fuck you, Miyu. Starting to agree with Maki. Talking to Miyu is a waste of time and she just pissed me off. I'm not sure if it's okay to say this or not, but could Tenko be the culprit? If this is being brought up, now it reduces my suspicion of her.
Huh?
Tenko? It's not like I have proof or anything, but earlier I heard Himiko say she betrayed the student council, and since we're part of the cult, we have to... that Tenko was trying to betray the student council.
No.
So you suspect Tenko.
Actually...
Because as a member of the student council, she would have never been allowed into this lab. Oh, sorry, I read that wrong completely wrong. Because as a member of the student council, she would have been allowed into this lab.
Oh, yeah.
That's right, Angie did allow members of the student council to enter her lab.
Oh.
Yeah, Angie had been shut away here working on the ritual by herself since yesterday. She said she would only unlock the door if she heard a student council member's voice. Okay, so either this is just going to go straight forward and one of the killer has to be one of the student council, or there's a reason why somebody other than the student council could have entered this room, and we're going to find that out.
That's true.
It would certainly point to Tenko. She did betray the student council after all. But would Angie let her in after the betrayal last night? Because she got killed later.
No.
It's not that I want to suspect Tenko, but since only student council members would have been let in here, so Angie only let in student council members, huh? That would keep Gonta, Kibo. That would be Gonta, Kibo, Himiko, Tenko, and Tsumugi. Of that group, Tenko is certainly the most suspicious. Not a lot to investigate here, huh? Yeah, Shuichi's still puking. I just wanted to see if you just said something different. Hey, Maki.
Hey.
I just want to confirm something. When we got to the slab, you're sure that the front door was also locked?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm positive. Grabbed a knob and tried to turn it. Really is locked.
I knew it.
Front entrance was locked until Kokichi picked the lock to open it. Locked room mysteries. Oh, I love to hate these things, and I hate to love them. The door only locks from the inside. Kokichi pulled out some of the needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock. There, open says me. So he picked the cylinder lock open. Okay. Now this makes it, like, as I said, I've forgotten not most of the details, I just forgotten a bunch of stuff since last time I played this. Okay, it's okay. This just adds a couple more ideas into my head. So this is a locked room mystery now. How did somebody get into this room, kill Maki, leave, and lock it? Because the room only locks from the inside, and only Monodam, well, he doesn't even have it anymore. Monodam swallowed the key to lock it from the outside. So there is the what's the bolt? I don't know what the actual name is. The bolt lock or whatever on the back door. Okay, this is just as I'm saying. I'm just spouting. The way I do these investigations, I just spout random theories, anything that occurs to me. What if? Okay, so like, maybe somebody managed to figure out a contraption or whatever to lock the bolt from the outside and then remove the evidence that they used such a thing and then leave. So they kill Angie inside the room, lock the front door, the cylinder lock, then leave through the back door and then lock the bolt using some like a rod or something from the outside. And now that brings to my mind me or maybe somebody that could invent something like that. I don't know, just a random idea.
Hey.
You think anyone else could have opened the lock besides him, or it could be something like just there's probably a secret maybe a secret passage in here or something.
That's true.
Would have been impossible from the outside. The Monocubs took the key. Okay, here it is, but there's only one key, so don't lose it. It'd be bad if you lost it. You wouldn't be able to lock the door, open it from the outside. Let me see that key. One of them swiped the key from Monofanny and then lifted it to his mouth. Nom. Aha, he ate it.
Then...
So Kokichi is the only one who could have opened or closed the door from the outside, right? Correct, only Kokichi would have been able to open and close the door from the outside. Unless somebody here knows to pick. I don't think that's gonna be a detail, but maybe somebody else here knows how to lockpick. Someone inside could have opened and closed it as they pleased.
Huh?
So the front door was locked from the inside of the room?
No.
Not necessarily, I'm just thinking of possibilities. In that case, the question becomes how the person who locked the doors got out. How the culprit got out of the classroom after locking the doors. Locked room mysteries, gotta love him, gotta hate him.
Why?
A murder at nighttime is strange. Impossible even.
Why?
Why do you think that?
Right.
Because student council made rule that we know can be outside during nighttime. Oh, Gonta, you sweet naive little boy. Everyone should be asleep. No way murder could have happened at nighttime.
You.
Do you really think everyone would go along with that rule?
But
it's Arturo's rule. Angie says he punish us if we not follow his rules.
But
But the student council was included in that, correct? They could do what they wanted. Wasn't included in that. Angie was also working here at night. Huh? She was? No way. Student council would never break own rules.
right.
They should have been asleep in own rooms to set good example to others. Maybe Angie got it sacked while she sleep in her room and get brought here?
Gonta.
If so, Gonta could have saved her. If only Gonta saw. But Gonta was sleeping. Sorry, Angie. Gonta no could save you. I find it hard to believe that no one went outside in spite of the student council rule. Necronomic. Okay, so we really can't interact with these dolls, huh? Necronomicon. Angie's body. Can I look at the Necronomicon? Maybe. Nope. Angie's body. She's lying face down in the middle of the room.
What's wrong?
Am I going to take a closer look? Yeah, I was planning to.
Got a minute?
Let's hurry up and do it. Can't afford to waste any time here. Maki didn't hesitate, she just stepped past me and walked over to the body. She has no problem with dead bodies. Well, she is the ultimate assassin. Okay, I can look at them now. Oh god, the curse is low. Mouse. Okay, why does Kaede have a sword sticking through her? Okay, let's look at the doll first. I mean the door first, not the doll. This door is the lab's back door.
Is this?
This lock has a sliding lock and it's still locked. This door has a sliding
It's
lock.
true.
Because no one has used this door since we came in here. I believe Angie locked this door when she came in and it's been locked ever since.
Hey,
Oh wait, what's this? Looks like there's something gold and shiny on the tab of the sliding lock. Correcchio, why? Gold and shiny, could it be?
Is that alright?
Maki, can I see for a minute? I want to try moving the sliding lock.
so what?
Want to unlock it? Go ahead, do what you want. Carefully touch the knob of the lock, avoiding the gold parts, and softly slip the lock open.
Okay.
Just like suspected, this lock will slide without much effort. Whether you lock it or unlock it. This could be an important clue. So what? Still, it's strange that the front door and the back door have different locks. Front door we came in from has a cylinder lock. And the rear door over there has a sliding lock. But by the time we discovered the body, both doors were locked.
Is this?
In other words, this is what you might call a locked room mystery, right? Locked, huh?
You're right.
Yeah, the cylinder lock's key was taken by the monocubs. So both doors could only be locked from the inside. But only if you rule out Kokichi's lockpicking, right? You could have picked the cylinder lock on the front door to go in and out of the lab. So he could have created this locked room mystery. It's possible that he locked the front door from the outside by picking it after he killed Angie.
If I remember correctly.
That's true.
That's right.
Also, he appeared at an oddly convenient time when we tried to enter the lab ourselves.
I knew it.
It's clearly suspicious. Can you lock a door by picking it? I'm sure the answer is yes, I'm just not sure. Like, I'm not saying anything, I'm just asking, can you lock a door by picking it? I'll look that up later. It is suspicious, but the solution seems a little too convenient. Okay, was it okay, how long is that sword? Okay, so I'm thinking something dumb, like they swung the sword to the lock, so when they closed the door would swing around and lock the door, like hitting the lock and locking it or something. I don't know, something dumb like that. Okay, let's look at all the bodies. Necronomicon and then Angie's body last. Before effigies hung upside down makes the scene particularly eerie. Ropes are dangling from the exposed beams on the ceiling.
If I remember correctly.
Angie made all of these wax figures.
Hey,
Is this rope from the warehouse?
You're right.
I believe so, and that means they won't be much of a clue. Anyone could have gone and gotten these ropes. Maybe the student council should have blocked the warehouse instead of the manhole. The warehouse does contain plenty of things that can be used for murder. Was it just a throwaway joke line in chapter 2 when Korekyo said he's good with ropes? Anyway, I know that these effigies are just wax, but it still creeps me out.
That's true.
The effigies look exactly like real people, not just their faces, but their bodies too. The ultimate artist certainly was talented.
By the way,
Why is this effigy hanging upside down? Is this part of the ritual? I'm not sure.
what is it?
If it's not, then why is it like this? Who would go out of their way to hang a wax effigy? Right, if they're gonna be doing this much work, there must be some reason for it. What could it be? Who would do this? Oh, sorry. sorry about that. Culprit, Angie, or someone else entirely? I don't know. Right now, Korekio is just looking more and more suspicious in my eyes. You're not gonna talk about the sword? Or is the sword a different object? Okay, cool, it is. I thought you was just not gonna mention the sword. Katana nang. Whoa, what the hell happened to my tongue there? A katana stabbed into Kaede's wax effigy.
Damn it!
Who did this and why?
Got a minute?
Let me see. Maki nudged me aside and gripped the katana and pulled it out of the effigy. Oh wait, there's a crime scene, you can't.
What is it?
Want to check the katana, right? Well, you can't do that if you don't pull it out.
Because...
Yes, true, but we have to preserve the scene. Maki paid no mind to my protest and stared at the katana for a while.
Is this...
It's a real katana, but there's a gold leaf on it.
okay.
Yeah, I believe it's the one that was on display in the Ultimate Anthropologist lab. Is that so? Okay, if they're mentioning it now, maybe not Korekio, I'm not sure. I'm not eliminating him.
Okay.
Right now he's still the most suspicious in my mind. You'll probably assume there's the murder weapon, judging from the bloodstains on the tip. The edging is too rusty to cut well, but would be enough to stab.
But...
Thrust. But why would they go through the effort of using this as the murder weapon?
That's true.
Good question. They could have gone to my lab and grabbed a more suitable weapon. That
Could
doesn't
it
even have a
be-
lock. Perhaps it's because Korekio's lab is on the same floor. They just grabbed something close by, or it's Korekio and he did it for a ritual or something. They may have been in a hurry.
Well,
Or maybe they need a long weapon like this.
Huh?
A long weapon?
okay.
My lab doesn't contain any swords or any weapons of this length.
Huh?
Really?
That's true.
I'm not sure how Monokuma found out, but must know I don't use swords for work. When I first started working, I botched a mission using a katana, so I now avoid them. I haven't used a sword since, which is fine because they're a hassle to carry anyway. Whereas everyone's lab is suited to them personally, just like Angie's was, since hers has a lock because she really needed one. But how do they know all this? It's either Danganronpa 1 and 2 and shit, where they know all this because they erased our memories, or something else, which I am slowly piecing together, yet I don't want to mention yet because it's very off topic right now, and I don't have any evidence to prove it, or like just, I don't even have a solid theory yet. I'll mention it another time. Anyway, the gold leaf on this katana flakes off easily. It's all over my hand now.
Okay.
Must be pretty old for the gold leaf to flake off that easily. Maybe it's been here since Danganronpa
Got a
1.
minute?
Why don't you say so earlier? My hands are all sticky now. I'll have to wash them later. Maki scolded me and then stood in front of Kaede's effigy.
Hey,
I'm gonna go put the katana back where you found this. If it's too hard to watch, look away.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, Maki. Thanks for caring about that. Not like Miyu. I averted my gaze and Maki stabbed the katana back into Kaede.
by the way,
Even so, why was a weapon stabbed into the wax effigy? A hanging wax effigy, no less. Was it part of the ritual, or was the culprit trying to hide the murder weapon? Perhaps they had no intention of hiding it, they didn't even wash off the blood. Besides, I'm certain there are better ways to hide a murder weapon than
what
this.
are you talking
And
about?
what's the reason for this?
That's...
I honestly have no idea.
Well,
We should investigate where this weapon came from. We might find a clue there.
okay.
The Ultimate Anthropologist lab? Yeah, let's do that. I want to make sure the katana indeed came from that room. Yeah, Shuichi mentioned, or was it Shuichi or Maki that mentioned that they specifically might have needed a long weapon. I think they might have, I think the katana was used in some way to lock the door from the outside. By like swinging, like twisting the rope around Kaede's ankles or something, and then swinging the katana around so it hit the lock. Something elaborate like that. And the person... I'm just thinking, who could that have done that? If that is what happened. I have no basis for that. I'm just thinking, who could have done that if they did? You? Maybe? I'm not sure. I have... this is just like... this is just like Ryoma's murder. Right now it just seems very confusing. Like most Danganronpa murders from the beginning, you can mostly tell what the hell happened. This one just seems very confusing. Ah, this book. I mean the ones in this game. Instructions for the resurrection ritual are written in a Necronomicon. While performing the ritual as written, you can resurrect one deceased victim.
I knew it.
This was the motive, the Necronomicon.
Hey,
And you tried to perform the ritual written in the book, right?
Okay.
If we look at this book, we should learn the steps of the ritual she was trying to perform. Let's try like a look. The Necronomicon Resurrection Ritual. Okay. How much you know about resurrection rituals? It's probably gonna say all this, but I still want to read it. If it does, I'll just skip through it. Even a monkey, even a bear. What's a ritual? You want to talk to a dead loved one again? This simple ritual will return a departed soul to the land of the living. Here's how. Preparing the effigy. Prepare an effigy of the dead soul you wish to contact. The size and shape of the effigy is irrelevant. You can make it out of whatever materials you wish. If it's not obvious who the effigy is supposed to be, label it with the name of the deceased. Yes? After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Use caution. Be careful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Oh, this is a very... very mindful people that wrote this manual. Sprinkle the ashes on the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times. Then close your eyes and wait. After a while, you should feel a light tap on your back. If so, the ritual was a success. The ashes are only good for 1 use. The ritual can only be performed once, so use it wisely. So these are the steps of the resurrection ritual. I mean, let's just fucking do it. If it works, it works, and we get a friend back. If it doesn't work, we just wasted like 10 minutes max.
this is stupid.
And you really believed in this crap. It's pretty obvious you weren't able to resurrect anyone with this. Under normal circumstances, I'm sure that would be true. But in this place, I don't think we can rule anything out. Angie's body. There's blood dripping from Angie's head. According to the Monokuma file, she sustained a stab wound to the back of the neck, as well as a laceration on her forehead.
I knew it.
Killing her was a single stab to the back of the neck, a sneak attack most likely.
Well.
Then what do you make of the wound on her forehead? Excuse me. I've been coughing a lot this episode. Maybe the culprit hit her in the head before stabbing her from behind. But her 2 wounds are substantially different. Did the culprit change weapons mid-attack?
Oh yeah.
I suppose that would be unnecessary.
Remember.
Also, the wound on her forehead looks deep, but it's not bleeding much. Maybe post-mortem, probably? What is going on with these 2 wounds?
Huh?
What's wrong, Maki?
Got a minute?
Move. Maki pushed me aside and lifted Angie's body up by the shoulder. What's this thing doing crumple under her body?
What is it?
This is duct tape, right? What's duct tape doing here? I don't know, but it must be related to the case. Have we seen duct tape before? I'm trying to think. I don't remember if we've seen duct tape in a specific location before. Look at this hair stuck to the tape. Long hairs. Angie's, right? I mean, they're white. Bloody duct tape with Angie's hair on it. What could that mean? I don't know.
But
I'm surprised you spotted this, Maki. It was hidden under her body. It was partially visible. As a detective, you should have noticed it before I did.
okay.
Ah, well, that's true. Well, even so, I guess you're still getting used to being around dead bodies. So, don't beat yourself up over it.
Okay.
Well, this is a good thing you're used to corpses, Maki.
You wanna die?
I would be scared when she did that, but I know the reason why she says it now. I can't take her seriously.
Sorry.
Sorry, joking. I couldn't resist.
Got a minute?
I don't need to apologize, I was joking too. That doesn't sound like a joke though. Anything I missed? Anything I missed? Okay, there are things I missed. What am I missing? I hope I'm not being oh, main door maybe? It's unlocked, but I still, okay, nope. What am I missing? Something I missed by the body? But let me just talk to Maki, maybe.
By the way,
Strange at the front door and the back door have different locks. Yeah, okay, no, I've talked with her.
that's right.
Okay.
That's true.
Should pick the cylinder lock on the front door to go in. He could have picked the cylinder lock on the front door to go in and out of the lab. So he could have created this locked room mystery. Also, he appeared at an oddly convenient time when we tried to enter the lab ourselves. He's clearly suspicious. Okay, so what am I missing? It's probably staring me in the face. The bio body again. The ropes? Oh, I can't look at the ropes. Oh, pool of blood. Yeah, it's the pool of blood. Sorry about that. Just a dumb moment. Small pool of blood has emanated from Angie's torso. I like that word, emanated. This can't be from her forehead. This blood is from the back of her neck.
Is this?
This blood is dry. It's been spilled a few hours before Angie was killed. Maybe before. Maybe more. That fits the 2 AM time of death listed in the Monokuma file. Wait, what? Does she mean when Angie was discovered, or... Okay. Angie's body appears to be exactly as described in the Monokuma file. Oh god, my controller. There were several clues that caught my attention, but I can't draw any conclusions yet. We think about all the evidence in combination, that might tell us something. Let's continue the investigation for now. Maki, what's wrong?
So what?
It's not that important, but the only time you're reliable is when you investigate a crime scene. Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Like I'd know.
Who knows? You're certainly more reliable than Kaito, at least. That guy is useless. Anyway, let's continue. Ooh, okay. But my game is doing some weird things, so I'm just gonna quickly save now in the middle of the episode, so that if my game crashes like it did a couple of episodes ago, I don't have to go through the whole investigation part of the first room again. I think we've finished investigating everything for now.
Got a minute?
Is this really the time to rest? I don't think we've found enough clues yet. We don't know how much time we have left to investigate, so we need to hurry up.
You're right.
Ah, you're right. First we should investigate the ultimate anthropologist lab. We might find a clue related to the katana.
That's true.
That's true. We need to check if the katana really did come from that place. Is something wrong, Maki?
By the way.
Just occurred to me. Why am I acting like your partner?
Sure, whatever.
Well, it's fine. Just don't get used to it. It's not as if I asked you, but it's fine by me. It's true that Monkey is a tremendous help to me. Maki's just a really, really lonely person. And she just, like, her self-esteem has probably been, like, ruined with everybody, like... Because she is a murderer, I'm not saying, like, she's not a murderer, but, like, everybody like, meeting with, like, oh, what the fuck, you're an assassin, are you gonna kill me or something? And she's like, no, I only kill people I'm hired to. I'm not saying she's a good person. I mean, she's a fucking assassin. She's a killer for hire. But, I mean... In a situation like this, where you don't know if the world is gonna end, and maybe the people here are the last people you can contact, I think, like, my opinion, people might disagree. Everyone deserves a second chance. Were these things broken? Yeah, they probably were. I'm probably overthinking things. Okay, so do I have to go there first, or can I go check out the seance first? Yeah. Cool. No, I'm gonna go in through the... Wait, this is the back door? I'm gonna go in through the back door. If I remember correctly, the gold leaf katana is from that box there. Cage Child book is still here. Rekio said he's read it so many times he can recite it by memory. I suppose he doesn't need it to perform the seance. I believe the katana was on display right here in this case. Okay, he's gonna tell me that for everything I try to look at. This cloth. Ah, I see. It's the white fabric that covers the cage and the caged child. I suppose they already took the cage to the room.
Okay.
First, we should confirm whether the katana used in the murder really came from here.
By the way.
Still, there's a ton of weird-looking stuff in this place. Thought it was all a bunch of useless junk at first, but I guess it's not.
Sure, whatever.
Sorry, don't mind me. It's just the sheath. Earlier the katana was inside the sheath.
Okay.
Lucky the gold leaf katana definitely came from you, I'm certain of it.
That's true.
Doesn't that make Korekyo suspicious? This is his research lab after all. So right now 3 people have been stated to be suspicious. Korekyo, Shuichi, and Tenko. Like explicitly by other characters, which makes me really, really scared Kaito is the one that's going to be the killer.
No.
Not necessarily, anyone could have come in here and taken it.
That's true.
Fair enough, anyone could have done the same with my lab too. Hey, it's me. You guys miss me?
Oh?
I know Narubu shoot it. It's been like 2 weeks since he last voiced me. I know he enjoys doing me. What are you guys doing here?
Ew.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be helping with the seance? You look so disgusted right now. Then again, I guess that is your signature look.
Anyway.
Anyway, I forgot to bring something we need for the seance, so I came back to get it.
Huh?
Something for the seance.
Yeah.
Yep, that white sheet over there. Brought the wooden dog statue in the cage already, but I guess we need that sheet too.
What is it?
I don't get it. Why do you guys need a cage, a wooden dog statue, and a white sheet? Hey, don't ask me. I don't know why we needs this stuff either. Ask that fucking creep Korekyo.
So that means...
That's why I figured I'd do a little research on the seance before I got the sheet.
Huh?
Study. So, let's see. Kokichi took a look around and that was like some old handmade book. Oh, this is it?
Yeah.
Yep, it says the Cage Dog Village right here on the cover. This must be it. Let's see. What does it say about the Cage Child Seance? Kokichi flipped through the old book he picked up. Oh, is it this page? It's hard to read, but I can see the Cage Child is mentioned here.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Wow. God. That is some interesting stuff there. Damn. Is that even Japanese? Okay, anybody that knows, is that actual Japanese script? Or like, whatever, is that actual script or is it just gibberish script? I can tell the things in the magic circle are like, seem like actual kanji that I've seen before, but I'm not really sure. I'm talking about the big writing, not the ones in the circle. Those seem like, yeah, those are actual letters and stuff. So does this actually spell out something? Yeah, no, all of these are real letters, but does it actually say something? Yeah, Korekyo's drawing is the same... Korekyo's drawing the same magic circle as the one in this picture. Okay, let's see. In order to perform the Caged Child, you need 5 people, including the spirit medium and a dark place with no light.
If I remember correctly...
Just like Korekyo said. First, draw the magic circle, pass down from the Caged Child, Caged Dog Village on the ground, yada yada yada. In the center of the circle, the spirit medium must kneel, curl like a turtle, yeah. And rest their forehead on a stone on the ground. Afterward, the 4 participants must put the iron cage over the spirit medium and cover it with a white sheet. And finally, the dog god must be placed on top of the cage.
I see.
Also, it says we can't step on the magic circle during the preparations. The dog god, you mean the wooden dog statue? When preparations are complete, turn out all the lights to create complete darkness. The seance will begin when the 4 participants are each standing at a corner of the room. 4 participants, not including the spirit medium, will sing the Caged Child song. After the song, ask, "Is the Caged Child?" Then say the name of the spirit. The spirit medium will reply in the voice of the summoned spirit. And that's all it says. Okay. That sounds complicated, and it sounds like maybe Korekyo is going to die during the same course of the seance. And because we're not allowed to be in the room, we're just going to hear the body discovery announcement while we're investigating something else.
But...
Complicated plans have a better chance of working out in the end, wouldn't you say? Whether it works or not, Korekyo has been waiting to conduct the seance for a while. I mean, he's been hype about it. Since I was fortunate enough to obtain one of these copies, I have already memorized it. But I never thought I'd be able to lay my eyes on the real one. What a trick of fate.
Right?
Yeah, he said he memorized every word of it too. That's probably why he left the book here. Because he can conduct the seance without it. But is that even possible? Contacting Angie's ghost? If you're so curious, why don't you join us, Shuichi? I mean, are you allowed to?
Huh? Well,
You should see how it plays out with your own eyes.
See?
It's still time, you know. The seance hasn't even started yet.
That's true.
It's better if you join them.
Huh?
You think so?
I don't understand.
Well, I'm not going. I don't believe in seances. But whether you believe it or not, as a detective, you should be there to observe what happens. And be there if a body is discovered during the seance, as a detective,
Okay.
huh? Yeah, I think you're right. Now you're talking. There's a hole in the corner of one of the rooms, so I'm sure that won't come into play at all.
All right.
Well, I'll be waiting for you. Of the 3 empty rooms, we're in the middle one. Kokichi spoke as though he was inviting me to go play and then left the room. Let's go. I'm really so... Korekio. Why do you have to die in this chapter? I really hope I'm wrong. I wanted to finish the free time events. You're very interesting. Like, very, very interesting. Are we sure the computer's not related in any way to this? Nope. Maybe it will be later.
Hello.
So, Kokichi tells me you wish to participate in the seance as well, Shuichi? You're most welcome to join us.
Oh.
Is what I would like to say, however only 5, including the spiritual medium, may join. Oh man, what a shame. Well, Kibo, you're out.
Me?
I knew it. He's not a human. Like, I'm not trying to be robophobic, but will it really work if you're not a human with a soul? I agree with Kokichi. I was thinking about this for a while.
Listen up.
Robots and seances don't mix. They're like toothpaste and orange juice.
You see.
To be honest, I had the same thought. Your help was appreciated, Kibo.
Why you?
Don't any of you feel guilty for kicking me out after forcing me to come? That's why we're apologizing.
Do not mock me.
No one's apologized yet.
Oh
Fine,
man.
fine, our bad. Just don't get mad and start shooting electromagnetic waves at us.
How rude.
Why would I do that?
Stop it.
Stop whining, Kibo. I want to start the seance as soon as possible. Well, actually, extreme nerd voice coming. Actually, since everything we see is light reflections and light is electromagnetic waves, everything we see is shooting electromagnetic waves at us. Oh god, I hope I never have to do that again. Stop whining, Kiba. I want to start the seance as soon as possible. Fine, but I won't forget this betrayal, Shuichi. What did I do? You're the one that replaced him, I mean.
So then.
So, now Shuichi has joined us. First, some warnings.
Do you
Do
understand?
not enter the magic circle that I have drawn on the floor. Maybe I don't need to tell you that. Maybe I should tell Kokichi that, because he could do it to fuck it up on purpose. It is drawn with purifying salt, so it is easily disturbed when stepped upon. You do this magic circle with salt?
That's
Usually,
correct.
that's what you usually use. I always use salt for magic circles. It makes seances more likely to succeed.
Well then.
Also, it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. So, if the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail, I'll die.
Terrifying.
But it may also unleash a curse that rips out your nerves. Got it. I'll be careful. I want to keep my nerves. Just surprised you were able to draw this without even looking at the picture.
Do not worry.
I have the entire... Oh, sorry, I punched my mic. I have the entire document memorized, so this magic circle should be perfect. Of course, I also have the caged child song memorized. You must do the same.
Do you understand?
At last, at long last, your god, young god dog and little lost girl, sealed within an iron cage at mountain's bottom within the darkness. At last, at long last. How many will there be by dawn? Will there be 2 or just 1? Will the god dog run far away or did it eat the little girl? At last, at long last. Oh, that is fucking ominous. That's one of the most ominous fucking omens I've ever seen. They've copied down the words to the song. Here, please, commit it to memory. Everyone has already memorized it. After all, you'll be unable to read in the dark.
Huh?
Maybe that was one advantage of having Kibo. We have to memorize the lyrics now.
Oh.
You're a detective, so I expect your memory to be up to the task. Here is the melody. We're gonna exit to hear him sing? Oh, no. I listened to Korekio sing the song and did my best to memorize the melody and lyrics.
Okay.
Alright, I think I've got it now. Your memory is extraordinary. You are indeed the ultimate detective.
Well then.
Well then, let us begin the ritual right
How
away.
exciting!
Yay, we finally get to see Angie.
So then.
Before that, let's choose a spiritual medium. It would work best with a girl. I'll do it. I don't think of anyone cut me that Angie's spirit should go in.
No.
No, I'll do it. Because if you're the spirit medium, you won't be able to talk to Angie.
Eh? That's right.
Oh no, that's... Oh. I realized what she meant, like the moment I pressed X. No. Tenko is so nice. Why are you the killer, Tenko? I'm just gonna... the way I... What? Please don't be the killer. Please don't let any of those people I mentioned be the killer. I like them all. I'm gonna talk to Angie, right? I like all these characters. It's just... Oh god, one of them has to be the killer, unless it's a suicide. One of them has. That's the worst part of Danganronpa. You can like all these characters, but one of them has to be the fucking killer. That's the most heart-wrenching moment. I like all of these characters right now. The assholes, I like them for being assholes, because, I mean, villains and antagonists are fun, like Kokichi, and Angie used to be one. Oh god. The only character that hasn't really, as I've said before, made an impact on me yet. Maybe he will later, is Kiba. You want to talk to Angie, right? And I'll be the spirit medium. That way you can say goodbye to her. And after that, finish saying your goodbyes. Keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else.
Please!
Please. Wait, so if something goes wrong in the seance, Tenko could be the one that... No.
By the way...
Also, Himiko, let me say this one thing. Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. If you feel like crying while you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. Well, I mean, laughing makes you feel better too.
Damn it!
And venting your anger onto something can really cheer you up.
Yes!
Train your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger, Himiko. Stop being an emotionless husk. Stop just being too fucking lazy to emote. Just let yourself be a person and not just this fucking bratty not magic obsessed, just self-indulgent, emotionless thing. I think you've trained too much. You're probably right. Seems like the two of them made up. That's good.
So then...
So now we decide on a spiritual medium. Let us begin.
Yes!
Alright, Himiko, I'll see you later.
Now, I would like the spirit medium Tenko to sit within the center circle. Please be sure to walk on the path, so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Yeah, this is fucking ominous as fuck. I'm not expecting a good outcome out of this.
Watch your steps since it's so dark in here.
Next, you must be as a turtle within that circle. Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I've placed here.
I don't see that shit in the actual image though.
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Yeah, if it's a stone from a courtyard, that only has an 80% chance of killing her, not a 90% one like I usually use.
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Glad that Tenko is probably fit and flexible enough to make her forehead touch the floor.
Like this?
Nice teleportation. Do you know how to do the Shikuchi method as well?
This may be uncomfortable, but please endure it until the seance is complete.
She's an Aikido master, I'm sure
Whatever
she's
you
fine.
do, you mustn't raise your head or change positions.
Piece of cake! I have 5-star flexibility!
I have no problem believing that.
So then...
Starting now, the rest of us must go to work. There are many things left to be done.
Let's see.
First, we must place this iron cage atop Tenko. I shall leave that to Shuichi and Kokichi. And please keep in mind, walk carefully so as to not disturb the magic circle. Okay, you can count on me. I may not look like it, but I'm actually super duper strong.
I shouldn't have lied. I'm way too weak for this kind of stuff.
I always forget. I'm such a believing person. I always forget Kokichi is a fucking liar. When he said super duper strong, I was like, really? Wow, okay. And then I'm like, oh wait, no, he fucking lies about everything.
It's made of iron. No wonder it's heavy.
Hold on! Don't just drop it on top of me!
Bonk!
I know. It wouldn't be very funny if a body discovery
Hey,
announcement happened during this.
Kokichi. I've said many times before, you're a player insert. Stop doing this. Stop fucking articulating my feelings that's happening during the investigation. I'm pointing with ferocity towards the laptop screen right now, but you guys can't see it.
Please don't jinx us!
Yes, that is a jinx.
I'm tired. So, next, we cover the basket with a white cloth, right?
I shall take that role. All right. Everything is prepared. Tenko, how are you doing?
Well, I can only see the floor from this position, but I think I'm fine.
All right. Everything is prepared. Tenko, how are you doing?
I just really liked the way he delivered that line. I wanted to hear it again.
The final step is to place the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. The four of us may need to do this together. The statue is quite heavy.
Jesus, that thing's larger than it looked.
Even with 4 people, it's still really heavy.
Oh, holy crap, this weighs a ton!
Lie.
No. It's not much more than 175 pounds.
Thanks, Grekio.
Oh, I'm totally wiped.
I could have used my magic to carry it easily.
Himiko, just...
But seances and magic don't mix.
Himiko, just stop.
Are you sure it's okay to put something so heavy on top of the cage?
The iron cage was made specifically for seances, so it can hold this weight.
No, we're gonna start the seance and we're just gonna hear a squash.
Okay. I guess that's fine then.
So is somebody like gonna fall through the hole or something?
Now, let us exit the magic circle. Take care to avoid disturbing it. So then,
This is the point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you mustn't speak for the rest of your life. The next time you open your mouth... Hey, what was that? Yeah, I forgot to mention that detail. Next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you.
Got it.
Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Okay, everyone, I'll see you guys after the seance. Hopefully.
well then,
The rest of us, hopefully, really hopefully. We'll should move to the corners of the room. Please, go to the one of your choosing. Himiko, you're standing in the corner of the hall. We stood in a different corner.
now we darken the room. Kokichi and Shuichi are closest to the candles.
I really don't like this at all. I'm sorry if I'm annoying by saying it so much. I think something's gonna
Please
happen.
blow out the candles. You should be able to follow the walls in the dark.
Either Tenko's gonna die, or like Himiko was in that corner, she's gonna fall through a hole or something, I just really feel like something bad's gonna happen.
So go back to the corner of the room after it's dark. Okay, got it.
Or Kokichi's gonna step on the salt on purpose and
You
mess things
needn't
up.
move, Himiko. There are many gaps in the floor near you.
Yeah.
Yeah, got it.
Once the room is dark, I will begin the song. Please sing along with me. Then, I will call out to Angie. Until she replies, there must be silence.
After the seance is done, Shuichi and I are supposed to light the candles again, right?
Correct. I brought matches from the warehouse, so please use those.
Okay, we're getting evidence. We're actually getting evidence. Okay. Second body, I guess.
Okie dokie, then I'll blow out the candle now.
2 murders in 1. I walked up to the closest candle and blew out the flame. The room instantly fell into complete darkness. Pitch black darkness. So dark I couldn't see my own body. Overcoming my instinctual fear of the dark, I moved along the wall back to my corner. Then began the singing.
At last, at long last.
Rekio led us all in the cage child song. I'm actually glad we get to hear it.
Young guard dog and little lost girl, sealed within an iron cage. At mountain's bottom, within the darkness, at last, at long last.
I knew the tune. Maybe I'd sing along.
How many will there be by dawn? Will there be 2 or just 1?
Dawn and 1 don't run.
Will the guard dog run
Excuse me?
far away, or did it eat the little girl?
Excuse me, what just happened? Did the statue crush Tenko or something?
At last, at long last.
Oh no, don't make me laugh at a moment like this. Sorry, the achievement I got on Steam was called Reach Out and Touch Ray. This is not the moment for fucking achievements, Steam. Reach out and touch Ray. Da-na-na-na. Okay, this isn't the moment. Get a hold of yourself. You sing the song, but Thought I heard an odd sound in the middle of it. What was that? Did Tenko get crushed?
Say,
Is the cage child Angie Onaga? I'm calling now if the medium answers.
say,
Is the cage child Angie Onaga? What's going on?
say.
Is the cage child Angie Onaga? Third one.
What's the matter?
What's wrong? Why won't Angie answer?
Hold on.
Himiko, I was very clear you were not to speak, yes. Something's weird. Why won't she answer? Maybe it failed.
Let's see.
Let's light the candles briefly.
Huh?
What, is that okay? We'll just do it again.
Well,
Just for now. As I walked along the wall back to the candle, I managed to strike a match and light the candle once again. Oh no, Tenko. I was right. Is there gonna... There's a second body. Oh fuck, I see the blood. Hey, what's going on? Did it really fail?
that cannot be.
It shouldn't be the case. The sounds was perfect.
What?
Is Angie not coming? Is that still Tenko in there? Oh god. Tenko. Sorry. Tenko.
I see, yes.
I told her she mustn't speak until the spirit enters her. She follows orders well. How about we let her out for now?
Hold on.
The dark arts, such as this, need to be started and completed the same way. Those who remove objects from the magic circle must be the same ones who brought them in. If not, the spirit medium may stay in the medium's. If not, the spirit may stay in the medium's body.
Man.
Seeing how this was a failure, I don't think any spirits sticking around, but whatever. Okay, pay careful attention to the details. Just like setting up, Korekyo instructed us how to clean everything up. We carefully remove everything exactly in the order Korekyo directed, and when he removes the cloth...
Now, I will remove the sheet.
Korekyo pinched the fabric gently and pulled it aside.
Oh?
Oh, she was stabbed from below.
Perhaps.
Something is... First, this is a game of firsts. First time we get a second body after investigation started. I ran toward the cage at a sprint. Miko, told you not to step on there. She wasn't listening, she jumped onto the cage and...
Tenko!
Fueled by desperation, Himiko grabbed the cage, lifted it up and... Fuck. I really like Tenko. I don't know what... Sorry, I'm just keeping this moment of silence, of music and no music and stuff going. I really like Tenko. She was one of my favorite characters. Like, literally one of my favorite characters. I liked her a lot. She had a whole degenerate male thing going, but no, she was actually really nice. She was the first one that was showing, not the first one, but one of the main people showing Shuichi kindness after the first trial. She was always kind, always nice. She would call the males degenerates, but she never was like, actually like, other than just name calling, she was never really that mean to them. She treated most people the same in her actual actions, except for words. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, sorry. I don't think... Just really like Tenko as a character and just... As I said, I predicted when this chapter, we found the killing. Murder. This is chapter 3. Every Danganronpa game, there's 2 victims in chapter 3. There's always been 2 victims. After we found Angie's body, investigation started. I still thought there would be 2 victims. I thought all the seance shit going. It's the first time there's going to be a victim after the investigation starts. Yes, I was right, but no, I wish I wasn't. Angie. Godspeed, my friend. Not Angie, Tenko. Tenko, sorry. I said Tenko, Angie instead of Tenko in like the last few sentences. Sorry, I mixed them up. I meant Tenko. Tenko, Godspeed, my friend. You are one of the nicest characters. One of my favorites. All I can say is I'm glad you weren't the killer. Oh god. Fuck. This is a real bummer.
Really?
I would have thought there'd be another victim during the investigation. I mean, Honorubo or Kokichi. I mean, maybe Honorubo and Kokichi are the same person. Maybe Monofanny's green puke was predicting this tragedy. Ah, the puke's color is normal now. I guess it was predicting this.
For now.
Everyone, please assemble in the seance room. I'm mostly sad, but I feel like my sadness, yeah. Just one more last thing to say. If you hear the execution video of the first of the first trial, Tenko's line was the first thing that made me crack and finally cry. Yeah. Oh god. As I said, I'm sad right now, but after we find more about the method, I feel like that sadness may be replaced by anger, because the anger's starting to just a little bit seep in right now. Sadness, I feel at my favorite character's death at that moment, because I'm sad they died. However, anger is the one that persists after the long while, because there's always a piece of shit that caused it. Take long for everyone to come running. And I really hope it's not Kaito or Korekio. What? Tenko? Seriously? What is this? How did this happen? From below the floorboards.
This happened?
Danganronpa 2. Wait, what? Gold Leaf Sword, Trial 1, Danganronpa 1. Floorboards, Trial 1, Danganronpa 2. Both of these murders are shit that both of these murders have elements of the first trials in each of the other two games. Okay, I don't know if that was intentional or not. At all. So sorry, Gonta no could protect you. Probably was.
Got a minute?
Shuichi, explain the situation. I thought you were conducting the seance. What happened?
Well, that's...
I don't know. What's happening?
What on earth?
I'm surprised too. I never thought a murder would happen during an investigation. I mean, that's never happened before, so maybe there was a reason to predict it, because this game has just only been about surprising people now. I guess for now we should maybe start the investigation right away.
Say.
Before that, I would like to confirm something. The culprit who killed Angie may be a different culprit from the one who killed Tenko, yes. That was what I was thinking. What if these two murders are unrelated and a killer set up a killing only now, at this moment? Thinking they could take advantage of the fact that we may already think there's a murderer existing.
Huh? If so...
What happens in the event there are two murders by two people? What if there are two blackened? In Danganronpa 2, there could have been a situation where this happens, but it didn't. So maybe this game is going to be the first one in which there's going to be two separate murders for one case. I mean, as I've said 8 times this episode, this is a game of firsts. But we need to find them both at the class trial.
That's right.
Now that you mention it, that's a good point. What would happen in that scenario? What would happen? One of them. What would happen? What would happen?
Not that!
Why do you look lost too, one of them? I thought you were gonna run things instead of Daddy. I never expected something like this to happen. I don't know what to do. I really don't know. I don't know. Hey! It's time. It's Monokuma time again. Oh man, they're all disorganized. Monokuma would definitely have an answer for this. I mean, he's the mascot, right? He's the main character of this game series I love so much. We've gotten to decide the class trial's objective, and we won't know what to investigate. Father will always know what to do. We should ask him for help. Hey, I'm gonna be useful again. I'm gonna be useful again.
No way!
Have you already forgotten? Daddy's in no condition to help us. Oh, he's gonna show up and it's gonna be good. Oh no, am I? Really? Please, I just want to be useful again. It's all our fault our daddy ended up like that.
Yeah?
It's all your fault, Monofanny.
Daddy!
Help, please, we don't know what to do on our own.
Ah!
Gotta use the power of love. That'll snap him back to normal.
Okay.
That won't work. Father is just an empty shell now.
That's right!
It's not true. Anything is possible with the power of love. You don't understand because you've never been loved before, Monodam. Daddy, I love you. Please, go back to normal.
Father!
I wanna see you, Father. I love you with all my heart. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, you're making me blush. I'm needed again. What?
Here I am!
I'm back. Were you good while I was away? You actually thought that I was actually affected by all this stuff? Fucking idiots.
Thank you
so much, my adorable darling cubs.
Why is that one in
With
there now?
you running the academy, I was able to fully
Yep.
enjoy my relaxing vacation.
He was never affected at all from the beginning.
Oh, that tickles! Father's intense love is getting me all soaked.
Daddy, your tongue feels amazing!
Excuse me?
Anything in me.
Excuse me, what?
No.
Man, that vacation was just what I needed. It's important to take time off to relax.
To tell you the truth.
Normally, most companies won't even let you take time off to go on vacation. But I was able to do it. The secret is just to leave whether you get permission or not. That's a tactic I employed in high school. I took IT, like computer. I did IT computer class, like programming and shit in high school. And I used to eat my lunch in the computer lab every day instead of just waiting for like break to do it. I would eat my lunch in the computer lab. The teacher was one of the coolest guys ever. Like, he was awesome. Like, I wouldn't do it in any other teacher's classroom except for him. But I never asked for permission, I just did it. So he technically never said no, so I never got in trouble. He saw me many times. He didn't tell me to stop. I didn't ask to ever start, so I mean, I guess it worked out. I did it for 3 years. Wait, so then, who's the baldy then? It's me, Mono Kid! Just a part-time I got to cover while I was gone.
Hey!
Get your pay, like we agreed on. I'll take it and get out of here.
Why?
I thought you were supposed to be relaxed. Eh. I want to get more stories about the bald Monokuma guy. Now that nuisance out of the way. What were you guys talking about again? Just a quick dialogue line I want to see again.
Yeah?
Ah, that's right. What happens to your votes if there are 2 blackened candidates?
I'll answer
Well,
that.
I have an answer for that. It's first come, first served.
Huh?
First come, first served.
Hey,
Blackened who killed the first victim to be discovered will be your target. Somebody just committed murder for no purpose. Now that's interesting. There are 2 blackened. That's interesting. Somebody here is a piece of shit that just killed murder and won't get punished for it. Unlux. You're gonna be the most hated person here.
in other words...
In other words, if the blackened who killed Angie isn't the same one who killed Tenko, then only Angie's killer will be considered the blackened. Basically, Tenko's killer wasted a kill, and Tenko herself is a waste of a victim.
Now then.
Don't call Tenko a waste, fucking bear. Oh, I'll just do the school regulations so you can review it later.
Go ahead.
Also, update the Monokuma file. Do your best to investigate this murder too. Fuck yeah.
Father!
Boy, everything is going so smoothly now that Father's running things again. Lee's gotta be able to take decisive action. Indecision is just the worst.
Daddy!
Daddy, you're glowing. You're glowing like a lamp. It's looking a bit weird in this room, isn't it? Wow, really? I really hope I am not the one who dies this chapter. There's nothing better than being praised by my cute cubs. There's nothing better than spending time with my cute cubs. For as long as you live, I will never let any of you go. Sorry if you can hear my phone vibrating. I'm getting spammed with messages from somebody. He just left us behind while saying he'd never let us go.
How nice!
That's why he's so amazing. Please lick me. Nope. Please lick me some more, Daddy.
Farewell!
Monodam didn't say it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So long. Farewell. Tenko. So, to make sense of all
Listen
that,
closely.
if both murderers have different culprits, then our vote will have to determine Angie's killer.
Nope.
We don't even know whether there's a different culprit, do we?
Let's see.
True. We should investigate Tenko's death as well, just in case.
How exciting!
Finally, things are heating up. I'm getting so excited.
Piece of shit!
You fucking psycho.
Shuichi!
This is bad.
Huh?
This is unquestionably bad. I can't believe Tenko was killed. Everyone's upset and confused, and I'm in no shape to help right now. So how many people are left? 16 minus 2 minus 2, 12 minus 2, 10. 10 people are left right now. After this trial, there's gonna be 9. If everything goes the way it's supposed to. There's gonna be 9. Going into chapter 4 in Danganronpa 2, there was also 9 people left. Okay. That's because, yeah, same formula. 3 killers. I mean, 2... Oh, wait a minute. What if this one killer that wasted a kill is just decides to kill again for some reason. There's nothing stopping them from limiting themselves to 2. I mean, them limiting themselves now. They could kill 2 people. Everyone's upset and confused, and I'm in no shape to help right now.
But you know,
So this is where you need to step up.
listen up.
Listen, Shuichi. Impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright then, let's check the Monokuma file first. Whew. The Miss Tenko Chabashira, the ultimate Aikido master. Damn, Tenko, I really hoped you'd be one of the people who make it through this game. But it was found in the middle empty room on the 4th floor. Time of death is approximately 11 AM. Great visible injury is a stab wound to the back of the neck. Excuse me, what? Back of the neck? Back of the neck. Not a stab wound to the back of the neck from below the floorboards. A stab wound to the back of the neck from below the floorboards while her forehead was on the ground from which the sword or whatever she was stabbed with came up. I am very wildly gesticulating with my hands right now. I really wish you could see it. So wait, let me get this straight. Her forehead is on the floor. And she gets stabbed in the back of the neck through the floorboard. Now, there's something fishy about that. There's something really fucking fishy about that. Either she changed positions, which I don't think she would do, or there was a contraption in the cage that... There was a contraption under the statue that killed her? In which case, Korekyo maybe killed her? Maybe Korekyo killed her? I'm not sure. Where he knew about the contraption? Maybe. I'm still thinking. I'm just thinking. I'm theorizing. Maybe there's like something underneath the cage that, after hearing the song or something, whatever, something triggers it. It just stabs out, and she died. Okay. Okay. So that happened. In that case, maybe Korekyo didn't know about it. Somebody else set it up, or somebody knew, and then she died. Or Korekyo didn't know about it, so somebody's the killer and they set it up on purpose. Or Korekyo didn't know about it and it was just an accident. He didn't know and it was an accident. Or Korekyo knew about it and he killed Tenko. And oh no, Korekyo. He specifically brought up the rule about asking Monokuma. Oh no, Korekyo. He specifically brought the rule up asking Monokuma what happens if there's 2 different killers. He's going to admit guilt to this murder. Okay, as I said, this is theory. He's going to admit guilt to this murder. He's going to admit guilt to this murder while making it seem like he could not have killed Angie. Oh no, Korekyo, please. I really like you. Don't be that ass. Don't be an evil asshole. Stab wound on the neck. It's the same as Angie's cause of death. Doesn't look like a coincidence. Maybe it's Angie's curse. Curse?
Jeez.
God, not again. I took it a hold of himself. Curse! Oh no!
Hey!
Precious! Oh no! Kaito! Oh, Kaito!
What? Curse? Kaito, calm down. No way there's a curse.
God,
Screw
Kaito!
around.
You're
Precious,
the one who's screwing around.
precious child.
Did you want to die?
We need to protect Kaito. If he's not the killer, obviously. Do you want to die? Fucking catchphrase. I can't take that seriously. Stop making me laugh after please stop making me laugh after Tenko just died and Korekyo is the most probable suspect. All sound reverted through the room.
Are you okay?
Kaito, are you okay?
My bad.
Does he have a blue eye? My bad, Shuichi. I'm starting to feel bad, but for a different reason. I'm gonna get some fresh air, so I'll leave you to you and Makiro. Oh, he's bleeding from his mouth. I didn't notice that. Oh god. Kaito left the room, still a bit wobbly. Should we resume the investigation? Time is of the essence.
That's correct.
True. We haven't time to mourn Tenko's death as our own lives are at risk. Korekyo, you're looking very, very suspicious, my friend. I don't think this game will Maki is already the suspected person here because she's an assassin. I don't think this game... I think you brought up the fact that 2 killers could exist specifically so you could make us assume you weren't the blackened of the case. Correcchio! You're one of my favorite characters. Don't make me hate you. As an antagonist, I'll still like you as a character, but as a person, maybe I'll start despising you. Like, Celeste is still one of my favorite characters from Danganronpa 1. She was an evil, despicable human being, selfish beyond doubt, but I loved her. Just her despicableness, her selfishness, her self-serving, her hedonism. I loved it. I loved just fucking evil, unrelentingly, no unremorseful evil characters. I really hope you're not one of those, correct you?
This is...
That's true, but Angie and then Tenko. And to think earlier I was suspicious of Tenko. I'm sorry, Tenko.
How can this be?
It's all Gonta's fault. Gonta failed to protect friends again. Himiko, come. Redeem yourself. Redeem yourself. The person who was with you since day 1 just died. No matter what you felt to her. Disgust, anger, maybe you liked her maybe you just liked her as a friend, maybe you were attracted to her, maybe, I don't know. Whatever you felt, just do something. You can redeem yourself. Just something. Emote. Make me realize that you're more than just a fucking... Nothing, eh? Benko's death caught us all off guard. Everyone is panicking except for Kichi. I have to keep it together. I have to work harder. Because I'm a detective. Got a second one? Resume? Okay, that caught me off. Sorry. It's too dark in here. We can't investigate even if we wanted to.
Got it.
Going to bring flashback light from other rooms to make the... no. Going to bring candles from other rooms to make this room bright, okay?
No.
No, that won't be necessary. Oh, another feature you have, Kibo?
Ah,
Yeah, that's not necessary at all. I found out about Kibo's light when I stuck my finger somewhere. Huh? Why?
listen up!
Show him, Kibo. Show him your new power. New power? Or did you just put it... I was nearly...
His eyes lit up!
I was nearly gonna say, did she put it in him? Never mind. His eyes lit up.
I, Mu Iruma, the gorgeous girl genius, have installed a new function in Kibo.
And you don't want to know where I installed it.
Just leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all.
Shine on, shine on! Shine on, you crazy fucking diamond!
What the fuck's wrong with my arms? My arms feel like tingly and shit. I know it's not related to the Let's Play, it's just my arms feel really weird right now.
Oh,
Man, what a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something.
It's okay.
Oh, I really hope I'm not having a heart attack. But it's bright now, so we should hurry and investigate.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Kibo's flashlight function has been added to the true split section of your monopad. So, When was that installed and is it relevant? Well, anyway, that's it, guys. Usually I like to get through the investigations in one episode, but there's 2 investigations now, so I can't. Right now, as I've said, my most likely suspect is Correcchio. Though I also think Kaito could have done it. Still, he's just a suspect in my mind because of the way he's been acting, and he's been like, there's been a focus on him in this chapter, and it could be really tragic if he was a culprit. Out of desperation, maybe he killed Angie or something. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. See you next episode. Maybe we'll then process Tenko's death a little better. Bye bye.